lock in, basically. Get our chat back up. You mean dramatic? Very much so. Yes, that's what I meant by cinematic. Absolutely. It was a. It was an incredibly dramatic experience. When Roblox. That's why I saw your announcements, but I don't have a chance to talk. Oh, no worries, no worries. I'm not sure, Neutral. I'm not sure. The list is all there. The games are all there. So, um, actually, you do bring. You remind me of an important thing I want to mention. So, am I good? I think so. We're live. We're live on both ends. So I had the chance to pitch some ideas for our esports program, right? Something beyond just competition, just hosting teams and them practicing so that they can do well in tournaments and things like that. I figured drop me in. Thank you. That is the thing that I was trying to figure out, but I couldn't. In my head, I'm like, am I trying to change scenes right now? So appreciate that. So I think it's important that outside of competition, there is a space where people can socialize, maybe dip their toes into esports, get a feel for what the atmosphere is like without having to fully commit to the idea of being this hardcore, sweaty competitor who only plays Overwatch all the time or something like that. And in my experience over the past, what has it been? 4 months, basically all of summer, playing Roblox. I think Roblox is probably the perfect game to accomplish this, to get more people involved in the IRL gaming sphere, as it were, because it's more accessible. It's free to play. It's available on every platform. And so if we can get people to join the program based on something they already know and like, I think that's a good way in. So for the time being, this channel is probably just going to be like my decompress, right? It's not always going to be Roblox. If I can add more days, which is something I included in the announcement, sorry. Hate it when I'm talking and I get congested. If I can add more days, then Roblox will be back in the rotation. But for my sanity's sake, I'm just going to, I didn't even know if I was going to play Ready or Not today. I got up and I asked myself, what do you want to play right now? I intentionally didn't schedule the stream yesterday because I wanted to see how I was feeling this morning before I picked a game. So as we add more days, yeah, more Roblox. But the exciting part is I might end up streaming Roblox on a completely different channel, right? For whatever, at LBCC, depending on what the setup is, if we decide to do live broadcasting for the game, then, I might take some of your suggestions here. We'll have all kinds of inside jokes over in that arena if you guys are there. Which, shout out to Panda. Back when I was coaching Rainbow Six Siege at Long Beach City College, she was popping in, watching some of those games. Same thing with Bosco Esports as well. Panda would pop in and was very supportive of the teams. So thank you for that, Panda. And probably the same deal. Not quite sure because I have more responsibilities this year. I got to run media for both Bosco and Long Beach, which basically entails setting a standard for how we go live, who's in the room, who's approved to be in the room, what footage we're capturing, storage media, all those sorts of things, little logistic things, and making sure that we're putting out content regularly. All right. I don't think I need to change my setup for this mission because I have already run it a couple times. So I can keep the same sort of deal going. Doing elephant It's not called The Elephant, so I kind of messed up on the title, but that's okay. I can change it later. This is northern exit. I find that spawning in the front of the location is a little bit easier to progress through, so we'll start with that. We'll just jump right into it. Niraj, hi, how are you? Why did you just describe me like that? I'll be honest, I don't even remember how I described you. I just added more games in your Roblox game suggestion channel and in game suggestion channel too. I saw that. I saw that. Also, you know how people will sit down and watch Netflix? They'll binge it for all hours. What I need to do, Neutral. Oh my god, that was scary. Actually, that was kind of appropriate to us sitting in the SWAT truck. That sound effect was applicable. Sweaty. I was not referring to you specifically, Senpai. Though, what's weird is, when I said that out loud, in the back of my head, I went, is Senpai gonna think I'm referring to him? Okay, I really don't need to peek this. I can just go in. We're gonna try to get through this really fast. I found that it's a little bit easier if I don't tell the teams to do a whole lot. If I just lead the way, switch to full auto, we take our shots decisively. We're not looking to take any prisoners here, because these guys are pretty aggressive. They're pretty relentless, so. And as long as my teammates are following me, they will just take care of everything in my wake. So like, you know, civilians and things like that. Okay, I hear an explosive, but I'm pretty sure it's downstairs. Oh, this is locked. So we won't worry about that. No one's tucked here. Oh, he's down. Jerry, how are you doing today? I'm sweaty AF. I feel like I'm the least casual Overwatch friend to play with sometimes. Nah, you're not. I think of sweaty players like this, Senpai. Oh my god, it's so dark. I can't tell if that's a civvy. I think sweaty Overwatch players are the type that actually like look up strats and things like that. Or who blame their teammates for, oh, you know what? Can I do this? Ah! Okay, let's figure out that key right now. Dude, if I had just slid up, I would have gotten him. I just wanted to get the taser so bad. Oh my god. Oh well. It's fine, it's fine. Your favorite thing to hear is I'm dead before I... Well, it's either I'm dead or I can't really do anything. I feel like sweaty Overwatch players are usually saying like, okay, he's over here, I gotta kill. Like, they're getting all the kills. They're not saying that they're dead necessarily. It's more casual when you just like, oh, whatever. In my opinion, you know. Okay, let's check this hallway. See, when I hear someone yelling "damn it" like that. What? Where? Hi. Oh, sorry, I just wasn't gonna mess around. Yeah, he's definitely dead after that. Sorry, the first guy pissed me off so much that I was just... That's it? Oh my god, and we saved all the civilian... Okay, that's the first time that's ever happened. I feel kind of bad now that I shot him in the head. Because... I would have gotten a higher score if I didn't do that. Normally, the thing that really tanks your score is they go around and they shoot people. And that counts against you, believe it or not. So if you're not lucky, I'm not going to say fast because it doesn't matter how fast you are. If they're posted up in a different side of the building and you're just, you know, going at your normal pace trying to clear the area, you're going to lose civilians. Like, there's no... And you can't predict where they're going to spawn either. So this is the first real lucky playthrough I've had where we were able to take out all the bad guys before they took out any civilians. Unless they did and I didn't notice. Oh crap. We still got to deal with the explosives. It's not in here. Might be downstairs actually. That's why I think I heard the beeping. Your favorite thing to... Oh, does Ready or Not have thermal goggles? It does not. It just has NVGs. It has two types of NVGs. It's the Splinter Cell looking ones where it's... Well, Splinter Cell's 3. This has 2 goggles. And then it has the ones like in the thumbnail I used for this stream on YouTube. And there is no difference between either of them, other than aesthetic. I think in real life, the goggles are supposed to give you a wider FOV when you use them, but that's not the case. Wow, we got both. We got so lucky. They just put both explosives right next to each other. You could see them from the same hallway. That's crazy. And all the suspects just ran up to us. Made life super easy. So now it's a matter of playing, whatchamacallit. It's like playing a collecting game where you have to go around and find people. I'm just going to have my teammates do most of the heavy lifting here. So we took care of all the bad guys. Yeah, that just leads outside. I think what I'm going to do is retrace my steps and clear all of the second floor first. Just to make sure. Oh, there goes my light. Thank you. We're going to clear all of this first. And then we'll head downstairs and take care of anyone we haven't gotten to. These doors are locked. See if I can just kick them. I was afraid I was going to break my leg there for a second. He's taken care of. We can open this door. That's taken care of. Actually, I should just stay upstairs first. So I think that's where I really get tripped up, is I'll start clearing the second floor. I have them hold position because it gets kind of buggy in this room. They'll, I had one guy just stuck behind this the entire mission. It was really annoying. So I'll have a tendency to start with the second floor and then I'm like, ooh, let's go down these stairs. And ends up not being a good idea. Yeah, it's crazy. We didn't run into a single hostile in either of these sections. Normally they're hiding in these rooms here, but... Oh my god, bro. Watch out. No, I don't want to give you a kiss. Move. So, I'm setting up a new routine of what we're going to cover here. I think the path that we've walked up those stairs across this hallway into these two rooms, and then we'll check out these over here, and then maybe we go downstairs here. I think that makes the most sense. Then again, the problem is, if they're posted up in one of those first floor classrooms, you never know what could happen.
Hands on your head. I'll get him ready. Don't worry.
Alright, he's got that taken care of. Let's keep clearing these rooms. It's not so fun when you already bring order to chaos because half the fun of the game is actually getting into gunfights. It's not wandering around trying to collect things like it's a... See, I can't even search the room yet because technically we haven't explored everything. So that prompt only shows up when you go to every room. So now that we're finally on the first floor, let's just say that we'll start with this hallway. I believe this leads outside, so let's check that real quick. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's a good thing I checked. There's 2 guys in here.
Moving into handcuff.
Okay, nothing back in that corner.
Be okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Every team cuffed and good to go.
Go back out here. Sometimes there's one dude in this room, but doesn't look like there is right now. Dude, what a scary situation to be in. Could you imagine? Weirdly enough, I would say this map, the school, is the most annoying to try to navigate. So once we clear that section, we can either go back down the hallway or we can go to the auditorium. Is my leg broken? I'm just gonna have them do it.
Get the door and move in.
Actually, I should just assign one team to do it next time. Makes it faster.
Provide support on me. On the right. Got an open.
Okay, so this leads to the auditorium. This is where we ran into the explosives. Okay, we've got one guy in here.
Arrest him. Got it.
Have red team take care of that.
Get down. Keep your hands up. Civilian restraint.
Fall in behind me.
On you.
On me.
Oh,
Secure him.
it's weird how it flashes on screen for a second and it'll just disappear.
Hands on your head.
Where did she come from?
Civilian is cuffed and good to go.
Thank you.
We're with the police.
Good to go.
Oh, we actually got all the civvies. Oh my god, we did it. That's insane. But that's not good enough to judge as a run because so much of that was based on luck. A+. I mean, I've gotten an S tier before, but that's only because we were using beanbag rounds on the hostiles. Also, I don't know if the civilian thing counts against you or not, or if it doesn't matter. I don't remember. But we somehow managed to get as high as a score as we could. So I'm pretty happy about that. A+. We didn't even have to bag any guys. Let's go. So the full auto thing is technically working. Let's try that again. I have a feeling it is not going to go as well this time. That's just because I want to keep my expectations realistic as we attempt this again here. I'm going to go up those same stairs. Switch to full auto. This time, I'm going to try using the laser instead of my sight. I do find the sight is a little bit more reliable, but worth giving a shot. I'm going to go up. Okay. Also, I will not ever be restarting a mission unless my teammates die.
You're in my way, sir.
Bro just straight up went through the wall. Okay, well, first scenario. I do not like using the laser sight, so I'm gonna switch. Checking this room. Dude, those guys are fairly tanky.
Cuffed and ready. Talk to element. Entry team to talk.
Is that a gunman?
Talk to entry team. Copy entry team. Notifying trailers.
I think that's a civvy. I don't think there's anything in his hand. Yeah, that's definitely a civvy. Your next Roblox game is Survive the End of Roblox and Brick Battles Loco Official. Neutral, what Roblox game have you been playing recently? Have you found any, like, something you haven't put on the list that you're like, oh, this is super cool? that you've been trying out. Do you hear that guy? He was like, ah!
To entry team. Roger that. Trailers en route.
On in here. I figure I don't actually have to enter the room because there's like not a whole lot going on in there.
Make sure we don't miss any classes.
Okay, I hear the explosives. Let's just start on the left side here.
Hands on your head, now! I'll get them ready. We can try the windows.
They came in, didn't say anything, and shot everyone.
Civilian ready for transport. Civilian ready for transport.
Talk to element.
Go to the right side here.
Trailers incoming.
Maybe we can ID all of these guys.
See any others?
Arrest them.
Civilian ready to go. Sorry. Civilian is secured.
Talk to entry team.
Ooh, you know what? We never actually went to the IT room.
Talk reporting. Copy entry team. Notifying trailers.
I'll zip it up.
I was very fortunate he wasn't looking.
Good.
Okay, the explosives are right there on the stairs. I think we're good. We don't need to change mags so quickly. Let me check real quick. Oh boy. Here comes the list, guys. Neutral's got the list for us. No! See, that's what I'm talking about. We just lost a civvy, and I don't know where, how, or why. And it was not... Oh, and that was the last guy too. We were so close. We were so close to a perfect run there. Oh, man. It's all about timing and positioning. It's kind of annoying. I still think one of the games that I'll never forget that we played neutral was the one in the
Strain them.
Continue with your mission.
in the park where people were just sitting down and talking. I thought that was pretty cool, actually. The fact that it was totally dedicated to people being able to talk about their problems and things like that.
This is
I
talk.
thought that was great. Okay, so this is a civvy that went down.
Notifying medical.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
You're in my spot.
All teams. Civilians down but breathing. Notify Thames.
Talk reporting. Copy. EMTs and trailers are standing by.
Thank you. Thank you, Nikolai. I appreciate it. I just came back. Okay, let me repeat that one more time, neutral. Sorry. So what I was saying was I had a thought when I went to get water. I can play 2 NVG missions. We can either do the Los Santos Crack House mission, which takes place at night, or we can do the Cartel Tunnel mission, which also requires NVGs. Let me know which one you want me to do, and I'll play those right after this one. Thank you, Nikolai. Appreciate that. And I swear, with each passing day, I become less and less accustomed to my setup, whether it be my OBS scenes or unmuting my freaking microphone. Oh, there's someone in here.
Stop.
Standing by.
I work on campus. There's another guy with me.
Stay down and turn around. Don't move. Stay put.
My partner's still inside.
Entry team to talk. Civilians secured. On my 6th.
Talk
All right.
reporting. Roger. Trailers inbound.
Mr. Phillips or Mrs. Phillips? Me grammar not good. I mean, your grammar is pretty good if you know how to spell Phillips. I'd like to think. Oh, we still need to find another explosive. I just realized. Let's go down these stairs.
Talk to Element. Bomb timer is approaching 0. Hurry, entry team.
When they say that, I'm pretty sure it means we're not going to make it in time. They give you like 10 seconds after they say it's approaching 0. The problem is, I don't even know where it is. It's going to jump scare me in a second. I heard it beeping.
Talk to entry team. Bomb timer is approaching 0.
Bro.
Hurry, entry team.
Yeah, I think we're dunsies. I was standing right here, and I could barely hear it. Where is it? It's in the auditorium?
Talk to entry team. Mission
Oh
failed.
my
We no
god.
longer have control of the situation. Fall back.
Neutral, which one? Which one? Do you want the cartel or do you want the crack house mission? I'll play one of those right now. Oh my god. We got, yeah, no kidding, we got an F. Return to station. Yeah, it was. I I knew it was coming too, and I still got scared. I'll come back to the elephant in a bit, but I want to do one of the NVG missions. Actually, I'll give you 3 choices, even better. So we can do... This is the DLC. Okay, yeah. Wait, what did it say? You can join a server where the host owns it. Oh, I see. So you can technically play this single player, but you have to own it. Or you could play it online. Oh, maybe I'll just try that. So... we have this, which are houses at night. Or we have Rust Belt, which is actually the next mission on our list. This is a border reserve, and inside this house there are underground tunnels. And then technically we could do NVGs in Neon Nightclub, but it's not totally necessary. There's the car dealership, which is at night. Or there is... and some parts of this are dark, believe it or not. Hide and seek in the port. This one, it definitely helps to have NVGs. I blend with the dark. Whoa. Scary. By the way, chat, if you are watching on YouTube and you want to see the gameplay in widescreen HD, we are also live on Twitch. Same username. Link should be in the description of this video or this shorts feed that you're watching. And you can break the stream, do all sorts of wacky things with it. Hide and seek. Okay, you want hide and seek? Let's do it. So we're going to be playing in the rain. This is technically the last mission of the game. But it doesn't really matter. They're all just missions at the end of the day. I mean, there is a rough sort of story progression to it. Let's do... Sorry, I blanked for a second. We are doing Nightlight. I don't think we need any heavy equipment. I like to run MPX across the board. I think all of my guys have the fancier NVGs, and then I have the Splinter Cell ones for myself. But we'll see. I'll make adjustments as needed. Unless... No, actually, it's all the same. So what I'll do is I'll change them to the fancier ones so you can see that. Okay, so this is just the light arm. Okay, light armor. So we'll do Nightlight for everyone. Bravo, Nightlight. Charlie, Nightlight. And Delta, Nightlight. Chad, I'm really nervous. I just ordered a Google Pixel phone, and I've been on iOS for the last 10 years. I don't know how I feel about it. You play GTA 5? Dude. Nikolai, I used to play GTA 5 constantly. That was our game. Back when I was playing Xbox regularly, and I hadn't built a PC yet, GTA 5, that's where it was at. Before I started playing Rainbow Six, I used to do all of my sort of 5v5 shooter stuff in GTA 5, just in multiplayer. In fact, I contemplated not getting Rainbow Six Siege because I wanted to just focus on playing GTA. So, yeah, I played it quite a bit. I have a yacht on the PC version, but that's mainly because they were giving so many free money drops for a long time. And then I have a gold Lamborghini in the Xbox version. Oh, good times. Well, some of them. It also gave me ulcers at times, so. Okay, everything is Nightlight, but we're going to change our customization on our teammates to be... Is it Faceware? Oh. Well, that's different. Older generation. No. We want NVGs. G and PG. Yeah, G, P, NVGs. It's like GP, our viewer. So we're going to switch all of them to GP. Now, what is the difference between GP, the regular, and then the customization ones? That is a little confusing, I have to say. We'll check that after. So we switch Bravo. Now we just need Alpha. I'll keep mine the same. We go to customization. Faceware. Oh, there is only one for GP. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't customize the color of the NVG light, but that's okay. We can actually change it in settings from white to green when we actually have them on, but we can't change the way the goggles look themselves. Which I wouldn't be surprised if someone made a mod for that, knowing the community for Ready or Not. This game is pretty great when it comes to modding. In fact, my goal after completing the Iron Man challenge is to do that. Oh, ooh, also, do I have the... Okay, I've got the infrared light, so enemies won't be able to see our lights when we turn them on. We technically don't have a full versatile loadout like we do in other runs, but that's okay. Also, I don't think we're going to... I don't think we're going to be asking for very much compliance. If a guy so much as raises his gun, he's kind of done. Dunzo. My chat bot baby is going to get deployed to a larger group I'm so proud of. I'm not sure I understood that. Oh, ill green bubbles from you now? My chat bot baby is going to... What does that mean, Panda? Chat bot baby? No, so technically not. Technically, it doesn't have to be green bubbles. In fact, I'll do you one better. I'll give you red bubbles. But the only way is if you switch to an app that I have been using that I really love. I'm getting my close friends on it. I've gotten Kenneth. I'll just call him Kenneth because he, for whatever reason, doesn't like to use his name in real life. I've gotten Jesse to contemplate switching. And my mom and I have been using it, and it's just fantastic. So I'll shoot you a text about that afterwards. But also, who cares if people have green bubbles, man? Other than the fact that they're less secure. This is part of the problem with iOS in North America, is that in most of the rest of the world, people use third-party apps like WhatsApp or Telegram, any of those things. So it's not an issue. But for whatever reason, in the US, we're like so addicted to having iPhones that kids actually get bullied in school. I didn't know this. Kids get bullied in school for having green bubbles. Some people will not go on dates with others who have green bubbles. That is just wild to me. That we put so much stock in whether or not we're using iMessage. And I get it. There are advantages to iMessage beyond just a blue bubble. The bubble aspect or the color is just something that Apple has geniusly and conveniently done to pit people against each other. It's just the fact that it actually worked is what's crazy to me. Okay, I don't like how my little lights are flashing, and I think that has something to do with my graphic settings. I'm not sure which one it is that controls it. It's probably, I don't know, something texture related. I think it only happens with the NVGs though, because I didn't notice it with the regular red light. We'll just have to deal with it for now. It is what it is. You remember some name missions? I remember the heists. That's what I played mostly, Nikolai. The gold Lambo. Oh my gosh, that was back when I was really into De-Antwoord. And so I would just... Dude, the great thing about GTA on PC, you can open a folder that loads all of your third-party music into the game. Granted, I couldn't do this on stream, obviously, because I would get copyright. Like, I couldn't do this on YouTube, at least. And... Oh, crap. Speaking of which, my music's been off. Thank you for that reminder. What was I saying? Oh, you could load music, and sometimes I wouldn't even play the game. I would just start the playlist and coast along on the road. GTA was one of those games. It was just great for driving, right? You didn't even have to play. You just drive. And more often than not, that was more enjoyable than actually queuing for a mission. Because, I'll be honest, most of the people I played with were absolute freaking boneheads. You know what I mean? Just like, how do you make that decision? What is your brain doing right now to think that this is how you should be? This is why I enjoy Ready or Not so much, because as dumb as my AI bot teammates are, at least I know that it's because they're bugging out. They're not doing it intentionally, but there are real human beings who make these decisions. And I'm just like, I and everyone else in this room are now dumber as a result of being within your presence. That's what it felt like when I was playing GTA. Sorry, I know that's a Happy Gilmore reference, but, you know, maybe you're too young for that. Don't people see the green better? No. Well, in the US, green is not better. Blue is better because it means that you have an iPhone, right? You've paid a premium. iPhones are regarded as like the highest quality device in our culture, I would say. Are you from the US, Nikolai? Also, green bubbles to... Like, texting between an Android and an iPhone is not supremely secure. It's very easy to intercept SMS messages because they use a protocol that was developed in the 90s. So it's like... you're actually better off if you use Blue Bubbles, iMessage. And also, Apple has gotten really good in recent years about, well, privacy is debatable. They've got, the only reason they've improved that at all is because of lawsuits. Nice shot. Let's go. That was a one tap from one of our guys. Love to see it. Also, we've got silencers rocking on these guns. They're not going to make a tremendous difference, but hey, they look cool. This loadout I'm running is all about the cool factor. That's what matters here. Okay? And the fact that we're playing on a nighttime mission. So, what was I saying? Yeah, green bubbles, not ideal, but very easy solution. Don't use default texting. Like, that's... In a pinch, if you need to get a hold of someone maybe that you don't talk to, as long as you're not sharing sensitive information, just don't use default texting.
Keep your hands up. Good to go.
Is this
Suspect ready for a trip downtown. Police, don't move. Hands up, above your head. Police, get down.
why would you resist if you're unarmed? That makes no sense to me.
Move over here.
Also, if you guys ever play this game online, maybe I'll do a multiplayer Ready or Not stream at one point. You will see why so many people are not qualified to be police. I have at least 2 friends who would have dropped this guy when he didn't comply the first time. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You're proving the problem with our system right now. So if you use certain third-party apps like Signal, Telegram, iMessage itself has end-to-end encryption, you're fine. You're totally fine doing that. Though, just as a side note, I would recommend, if you have the option for 2-factor authentication on an account that uses texting, I would turn that off. But only turn it off if you have a alternative, like an authenticator app. I mean, SMS is better than nothing. Any form of multi-factor authentication is better than nothing, right? But if you have an authenticator app, please don't use texting or SMS because it like kind of defeats the purpose. Wow, they're fairly tanky.
Talk to entry team. Copy.
3 bullets to the chest.
Drop the gun. Down. Doc, 1 suspect down. Breathing.
Okay, there's one more.
EMTs and trailers are standing
Suspect
by.
is down but breathing.
Put your hands up.
Copy. Clean house and we'll
I don't really like using this laser, to be honest. I think I'm just going to switch to
Got him. Evidence secured.
normal ADSing. This looks better. Surprisingly. Oh, I'm not liking how quickly we're burning through these mags. We haven't even made it into the first structure yet, and we're already close to being out of ammo. What app? Because I'm tired. I'm tired of new apps. Because they are ugly. See, yeah, that's the problem. Is most people like are not even thinking about the technical specifications. They're just like, oh, blue better than green. So it's like, I mean, that makes sense. That's how people think. But
talk reporting. Copy.
I gotta give that to you, Apple. It's like they really figured that one out. Apple's just so good at like, you know what they're very good at? Telling you why their way is better than every other way, and having less customization makes things more streamlined and easier, right? You have less hiccups. You know, that is kind of the problem with customization on, say, an Android, is that when things don't work, you gotta figure out what's wrong, and it's really inconvenient. And by the way, the operating system I'm switching to is we're gonna see if I stick with it. I might go back to my iPhone in a week, to be honest, just because I have so many creature comforts on there. But we'll see. We'll see. Do you see someone in here? Yeah, honestly, Panda, I totally feel you on that. I'm tired of trying new apps too, which is why I deleted all of them and I'm only using one. So I'm not using Instagram chat. I'm not using Facebook chat. I'm not using insert social media messenger. I'm not using any of those. And I am not using texting unless it's for work. So if people start complaining at me on, you know, like in esports, like, why are the bubbles green? I'm just gonna be like, sorry, switch to Signal. That's what I'm using. So that's the app that I'm using, Panda. I'm using Signal. I absolutely love it. Also, the other thing too is because I am constantly sharing information between my phone and my computer. And when you have an iPhone and a Windows computer, it is not the most streamlined process, okay? It is super annoying. So Signal has a really cool feature. It's called Note to Self, where you can just text yourself anything, like it's a normal iMessage between which, like, it just, obviously you could do the same thing on other platforms, but I don't need Meta seeing all my messages. I don't want Meta see. I don't want to look at Facebook. Okay. Have you guys been on Facebook recently? Have you ever clicked on the settings cog? And I'm talking on PC, right? Mobile, it might be a little different. I haven't been on mobile in a while because it's deleted. I don't plan on reinstalling that stuff. But have you looked at their settings? It is like a tech intern from 2015 decided to do a project where we have this great UI and people are able to communicate. But actually, the way you change your profile, we'll get to that later. Also, the way you change your security, we'll get to that later. Also, there's two different legacy forms of the settings. It goes down a rabbit hole. You want to change one thing like your password, you got to click 18 different buttons. And don't even get me started on the fact that Meta integrates Facebook and Instagram, and you're like controlling two different accounts from the same account, but your page is a separate account for your social, like, how is it that the old people have adopted this platform? Facebook. The irony is unreal. You're telling me that the social media platform you trust the most is the one that is completely unusable? At least I know if I want my Instagram to work, I have to download the freaking app because they're just constantly I try to scroll on the browser for 30 seconds. They're like, download our mobile app. No, I don't want to. I don't want to download your mobile app. But because I can't change my password unless I download it, fine, I guess I will. Oh, just another reason to get out of there. Like, I don't want to rely on it. It's terrible. It's garbage. All of it is garbage. Okay? If TikTok, it's like a third-rate video viewing platform. The only reason it's popular is because there's very few options out there. But even that is more streamlined and more organized than Instagram or Facebook. Ironically, I've said that word too many times already. Funny enough, I found that the most organized social media app is Twitter. And we all know what's going on with Twitter. We all know what kind of disaster that has been the last few months. So, sorry, I just need to jump on that soapbox real quick about how much I despise social media at this point in my life. And I broke my leg. All right, we'll have someone else do it. I'm stubborn right now, so I'm gonna have someone else kick it. Kick the door, please. Why are you looking around at us? All right, whatever, dude. Whatever. I softened it up for you. It's because of me. Nice, good stuff, good stuff. I'm glad we had that angle there. Did we get this guy here?
We're gonna be okay.
Dude, the fact that I have to put 3 shots into every dude is kind of concerning. I don't know if I'm gonna be able. I'm not gonna have enough ammo to get through the entire mission. Also, there is an achievement where you get through this entire section without firing a single shot. I won't tell you how I did it. I don't know if I did it on stream, actually. I don't remember. Bulgaria. Ah, that's right. Nikolai. Bulgaria. I have a Samsung. I had a Samsung back in the day, Nikolai. It was a Galaxy S3. Which Samsung do you have currently? And the battery life on that thing, oh, when I switched to iPhone, I don't think I ever experienced a better feeling. I would get on the, I'd get on the bus, because I was taking the bus to college at the time. And by the time I got off, it was down to 30%. And that was with a full charge. It was ridiculous. To be fair, though, I was listening to music and scrolling through apps, but you should still be able to use the phone normally without it dying instantly. Oh, that's another thing. I hope this Pixel is, I hope the battery life is better. It's been 10 years. I would like to think so. Also, the operating system is probably not going to use the battery so much because my goal, no bloatware. All right. The only reason I use Windows right now is so I can stream and play games. Online games, because I could technically play games through a virtual box, but anti-cheats don't like it when you do that. So I'm not going to do that. This will be a dedicated Windows machine so I can play games and do my work as an esports coach. But as far as anything else, yeah, it's nice to have a Mac. Don't have to use iCloud on it. Phone, have to have an Apple ID. Is what it is, I guess. I have a piston theme on my phone, so it really doesn't matter. What is a piston theme? Rome, after you played some Roblox games, devs suddenly decided to upgrade their games for no reason. Yeah, they played it because they saw my stream and they realized we got work to do. Like, have you seen the conditions this guy has to play in? We gotta roll out the red carpet here, obviously, because, you know, they're all watching my stream. Definitely. The Android operating systems are honestly why I won't go back. It has nothing to do with the bubbles. What is it? So you're gonna hate the operating. So I'm using Graphene OS, which is an Android system that I will have to load manually. So obviously, like, Pixel is a Google phone, and it comes with its Google flavor of Android. So I'll have to install Graphene separately to overwrite the OS. And it is like, if we're talking about a dumb phone, it's got like the camera app, calculator, SMS texting, and that's it. But the advantage of it is I can control and customize the permission of every single application. I can choose what profile they go into, how everything is compartmentalized in a way that just like makes my brain flutter with happiness. Because I don't know, I'm a control freak, I guess. As I get more and more into things like Linux and how operating systems work, and I realize how much unmitigated access these companies have. Yeah, you can call me a tinfoil hat wearing weirdo, but I think it's more than just that. I find personal satisfaction in having really, really deep control and understanding of how my systems work. Because I think as a kid, I always felt like I had to rely on other people because I didn't get how computers work. Like if my dad wasn't there to start the video game, I was screwed. I didn't know what to do, didn't know what buttons to press. So it's like part of me is like overcompensating for that and like mastering everything down to the nitty gritty. My friend Ted was like, "What are you doing? You have more important things to do than this." I'm like, "No, I don't. I enjoy doing this. So it is the most important thing." I've realized in life, the most important things to do are the ones that bring you joy. And yes, installing weird operating systems and locking them down as if I am some HVT that the government is after, it's just something that brings me joy, even if it's complete nonsense. If you want to log out of your Facebook, you have to look up on... Why do I have to look at a tutorial to log out of Facebook? Why? It's crazy. You were just speaking. Also, I realized. Dude, the stitching is gone on this chair. Oh my god. I need a new chair so badly. God. They adopted Facebook because they make their kids make everything work. Is there like... There should be a social media platform that you can customize to look like Facebook and just have it work so that all the people think they're on Facebook, but they're actually not. Or hey, it's like some sort of, it's like a pipeline to Facebook, but without having to use their crappy interface. I think that would be great. It's kind of like installing Linux Mint on someone's old computer, and they won't know that it's not Windows because it looks exactly the same. I think I'm unironically going to make a new Tumblr. So I actually went to my Tumblr the other day, Panda, when I was, you know, talking about going back on different platforms and checking what's on there and permissions and passwords and things like that. And I was like, dude, do I delete this? Or do I change it? Do I still use it? I don't know. I think every social platform could have, well, it comes down to this at the end of the day. Someone had an idea. They thought it sounded cool. They wanted to implement it into a competitive space of, you know, social platforms. That doesn't mean they're all necessarily useful. And I'm trying to figure out what I would use my Tumblr for. Because I was on there all the time back in the day. Back in like, I'd say 2012 through 2014, I was posting on that thing constantly. And I don't think I was doing it right. Like my blog was set up in a weird way and I wasn't really reposting stuff. I was like posting my own things, which looking back was really dumb. Because you're supposed to, it's a community. You're supposed to share what other people are doing. Instead, I just looked at it as like an art gallery. Samsung battery lasts longer than iPhone. I would hope the newer ones do. Mine definitely didn't. Oh, hey, whoa. Is that outside? You know, I'm just gonna yoink one of these. Or not yoink. Toss. Okay, there's no one here. Should we do some sniping?
Ready when you are, sir.
Does he have a helmet? Oh, those are my teammates.
Provide support. You got point.
I was about to snipe my own guy.
Coming in to handcuff you. Got him. Securing.
Nice, nice. Dude, wait. Guys, I'm gonna restart this with a sniper rifle. This started off as Iron Man training. Now it's just goof around with NVGs. I'm living for this right now. Let's get it. What's up, Paradox? They didn't watch your stream. It is for the community. For the I know. I was just joking. I was being facetious. Is that the correct use of the word facetious? I think so. The old ice cream bullcrap OS updates and issues having to completely force restart my phone. Oh, I don't know. I think that's like 10 years ago. Oh, yeah, they're basically like iPhones at this point. Especially the Pixel phones. Have you guys seen the Pixel 9? It's like, there are more people who switch from iOS to the Pixel 9 than Samsung users switching to the Pixel. So it was designed for people used to iOS. I was coding at 11 and could hack my dad's account to get around parental controls, so can't relate. Yo, what's up? How are you doing, waifu? How are you? Wait a second. I was coding at 11 and could hack my dad's account to get around parental controls? Panda, why do you ask me how to change the settings in Overwatch? You have more technical know-how than I do. I've never coded in my life, and I've never hacked an account. Sorry, it's hot right now. I've had several Tumblr pages. Had about 12K followers on my makeup page. I think I nuked them all. Now, was there any way to monetize that back in the day? Like, what could you do with a 12K follower makeup page? And was this stuff that you were posting? Or are these just like, was it a makeup page dedicated to makeup with a bunch of reblogs, you know? How does that even work? Living for goofing. Yes, we're goofing around right now. This started off as a very serious business stream, okay? We're talking about business things today, waifu. But not anymore. Instead, we talk about bounce around monkey things, okay? And let me switch to the goofy gun right now. The gun you would never use in this kind of game. Oh, God. I'm actually going to regret this. Because the guns are so realistic that when you put a long-range scope on them, it kind of hurts. It really destroys your field of view. You'll see what I mean in a second. I think we'll run with the SR-16 because it's got a long barrel. That means it can snipe, right? We're just going to assume that by default. And then we're going to do this. Oh, God. ATAC-R. Oh, wait. Actually, we can't. So we can't use this sight with the NVGs because it's too big. Which means I will have to switch the NVGs on and off, which is going to make it even more goofy. Let's bring it. I'm all for it. Another thing, I'm shocked that you don't prefer Android. If you're into coding and hacking. I was having this discussion with Material Girl. She was roasting me because I had an iPhone. I was like, hey, the iPhone, it just works. All right? The app developers, they all prefer creating stuff for iOS because they know that a lot of people use it. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. But, you know, we won't be arguing anymore because we'll technically be on the same operating system. Not operating system, but ecosystem. Platform, whatever. Because between 16 to 28, there was things that killed brain cells. Really? My field of view has been non-existent for some... Okay, guys, look at this. Look at this. Can I put the NVGs on? Oh, it kind of works, but it's blurry. So do I snipe blurry? Whoops, that's not what I meant. So I can... Oh, the dot appears regardless. Okay, so we're going to start with no NVGs first. And we'll go from there. Okay, we're just going to play this like it's T-Hunt. Oh, I hate this. I hate the sniper rifles in this game. Never thought you'd hear me say that, right? Any other video game, I only prefer playing with sniper rifles. But here, whew, God, get me out of here. Especially at night.
Hands up, above your head.
Okay, that guy's a civvy. I was actually going to take the shot at first, but turns out he's a civvy.
Put your hands up.
Okay, he's also civvy. Let's check around this corner here. Oh.
I'm not part of this. I'm a good person.
Dude.
Going into cuff. Stay still.
Elements, talk.
Got a civilian here. Down. I'm all zipped up.
Wait, did I? Oh, there's no... Did I shoot that guy? No, I'm going to assume the guy in front of me shot him.
They're down.
Okay, good kill, good kill. It doesn't matter, guys. We're just... Like I said, it's the goofy games today. So, if we accidentally, you know, take out some innocent people, right? It's not the end of the world.
Good. Suspect down.
Oh, no. This is cheating. I can't do this. We gotta stay with our blurry ADS.
Down on your knees.
Oh, God. How does anyone play like this? This is terrible. I was coding GeoCities web pages and intentionally installing. Panda, okay, there's no way you forget how to do these things. Did you get like the Men in Black? What is that thing called? It's like a pen that wipes your memory. How does that work? I think the more MVGs you have, that means low. Really? Thank you, Panda. Appreciate that.
Civilian ready to go.
I just imagine, Panda, you're like, you've got your phone in one hand, and then you're going, "Ooh, get, shoe, no, get," it's like scurrying around the desk. Get out of here. So what you're saying, Neutral, is if I switch to the less... Hey, you stole my kill, bro.
Talk to entry team. Copy. EMTs and trailers are standing by.
How many shots does this thing have? Oh, thank you, thank you.
Suspect down. We got a suspect here.
Man, my decision making
Talk reporting.
needs some work here.
Copy. Clean out.
Just get myself into trouble. Chat. I appreciate you guys so much. This is the perfect game to stream where I can literally dance around talking about how much I despise Facebook and everything is normal. That's great. Oh. You check this. Okay, no more MVGs. I think it's bright enough here. Oh, much better. Our goal is to get up there and just start sniping. I think we can do it. As long as we don't get shot from the left and right. In fact, just go for it. Go, 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 go. Switch to the pistol. I should have been ready for that. There we go. Actually, since we're down here. Otherwise, I'm going to forget him later.
Element to talk. Suspect down, requesting terms.
Talk to entry team.
You know what? We can use the NVGs while we're in here. How is my magazine so small in the pistol? Arasu! Hi, how are you doing? I have lived many lives. So, is part of the caveat of being able to live many lives is that you just lose recollection of the previous ones? I mean, I guess that is technically a case for incarnation, right? A reincarnation, because we wouldn't remember how the past lives worked. It's been a while since I could catch one of your streams. Hey, you know, it's if it were 10 years, I'd be excited to see your name pop up in chat. How are you doing, Arasu? It's good to see you. How's work going? I need a raid spray can emote. That's a great idea, actually, Panda. That has bots on it, so I can ban a bot that I could use that emote. I wonder if there's a streamer bot command where that will automatically, like every time you ban someone, it played a command that showed. That would be kind of sick, actually. So we could get something done on Fiverr or something. Just a little spray can emote with bots on it. And then that will automatically display every time you issue a ban. Okay, we made it, guys. We're up top. It's the moment of truth. And there's no one here. Oh.
Hands up, do it now.
That's definitely a... I can't tell 100%. Can I hold my breath in this game? Or stabilize my aim somehow? Maybe if I crouch? What if I use Alt instead? It doesn't change anything. Can't see any of the guys. this is really disappointing. Facebook became so lame, used to be better. Same with Insta. They both went downhill. I have a feeling that this is kind of the natural progression of how social media platforms work, because I saw a mini documentary a couple weeks back talking about Instagram and how it started off as this really cool app that people were sharing their art and their photography, things like that on. And it was about the people that you connected with and building a network around that. And then after a while, when an idea is good, excuse me, then obviously bigger players are going to take interest, right? They're going to see the potential in your idea as a money-making opportunity. And they're going to want to try to capitalize on that. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? So Instagram, after a while, couldn't really sustain itself because it didn't have a revenue model that was working. Now, obviously, Meta is good at this because that's their whole MO, their bottom line. Who are you guys yelling at that I can't see? I feel like I'm in the Sixth Sense right now. They're all seeing ghosts and I can't see them. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to go down there. This is not working. Alright. Fallen, fallen, fallen. Let's just go down. You guys are yelling way too much. It's giving me a headache. I only have Insta now to keep up with the marching band. That has been a real tricky thing too, is if you're someone who is a creator or an actor or runs any type of small business that would like some form of visibility, part of you feels kind of beholden to take advantage of these apps, right? Okay, we're about to snipe indoors. You ready for this? Ready for this, chat? Let me just open this up here. Open the door. Open the door. Peek the door. Okay, don't see anyone there. Oh, I hate this. This scope, man. Oh, there's someone there.
Hands up now! Drop to your knees!
Element to talk.
Suspect down. Requesting
And we got to try to use our rifle as much as possible. Otherwise, I am going to burn through ammo super fast. Let's go outside the second floor
Securing.
entrance first.
Zipped up.
That's somewhere out here. I can hear these guys downstairs. Ooh. Okay, he took that in the face. Don't know where this guy is. Let's just hug this wall.
Talk. Suspect down.
Talk to element.
That suspect is
Copies all.
down.
Your mission.
Evidence good to go. Got it.
Oh, it's so dark. Okay, now he's down. I'm shocked I didn't...
Talk to entry team. Roger that. Assistance is standing by.
I think that civvy went down, unfortunately. I have Insta to do art, which I haven't done much lately because... Yeah, so and this change has happened across the board. When it comes to YouTube subscribers, Instagram followers, TikTok's always been this way. It's becoming the case that your following
Entry team to talk.
does not matter so much for growth. Like it's a bit of a vanity metric. If you want sponsors and you want to start getting paid, you have to be converting. Like you have to get new followers because it provides your brand with some legitimacy. But when it comes to reaching out to new people,
We can't afford mistakes like
dude, that was my, I hit that shot. I'll take the L on that. when it comes to getting new people, every piece of content has to
Coming into hand.
be so engaging
Cuffs are on.
that it convinces new people to join. And sometimes that's not enough either, because my most successful piece of content on my Instagram is currently at, I don't know how many views, but it's like 8K likes. And that has converted probably a maximum, conservatively, 10 people. 10 people. Do you see any of those 10 people in chat? You guys see him? I don't see him. Right? I don't see him. So, yeah, it's really freaking hard. Trying to use social media to grow a brand, it's insane. In fact, this is just a hunch. I could be completely wrong. But I think a lot of channels that are successful have less to do with what they're posting. I mean, obviously it has to be good, but there are lots of channels that do post good things that don't grow. I think the ones that do well have more, they can attribute more of their success to the interactions that they have within their industry, right? Like the other people that they meet, the connections that they make. I don't mean that in a sort of nepotism sort of manner. I mean that in a, like, you know, actually being tenacious and going and meeting other people.
LSPD, don't move.
Oh, I wish he hadn't given up. I was going to take the shot.
Elemental talk. Bagging it up.
Got him. One cuff. Talk.
Is that the main guy?
We've got this under control.
Trailers inbound.
All right, you can see all the Illuminati here with their masks logging off. I think we already reported it, so we can go back outside.
Team, great work. Keep going.
No one here?
Hey, over here.
There's a civilian.
I need help.
That lady looked like a reporter, the one who was taken hostage earlier.
I got nothing. Just don't fucking shoot.
I got you. Don't
Dude, it's so dark. NVG and pistol, here we go.
cuff and bring. Element to talk. He's ready.
It's the one we played first. How do you feel about Call of Duty Black Ops 6? Hard to have an opinion because I haven't played it. But I will say, Waifu, actually, I'm curious. I would like to get your opinion. Have you played Modern Warfare 3? Because I might have to be running that game soon. Like, I have to learn everything about it. The multiplayer aspect specifically. Not so much Warzone or story. I've heard the campaign is like 3 hours long, which is insane. But the actual S&D multiplayer, deathmatch, all those sorts of things. I know, I said doo-doo, and so that's why I tried to say them with two different pronunciations so that it would not be caught, but clearly I failed. Mari, hi, how are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, back to the sniper. NVG's off. Dude, what scenario do you use a scope like this for? Other than this scenario right now, where we're just being dummy. Like, I guarantee you, I probably could have saved that civvy if I had a normal gun.
Put your fucking hands up.
Dude, I'm getting lit up. I thought that was actually a civilian behind him. He's wearing a hard hat, but maybe it wasn't a hard hat. I'm gonna see right now. No, he's just wearing a regular baseball cap.
I got cuffs. Ready, got it back.
I think I'm gonna try pistols only after this. We just gotta load up on magazines.
Entry team to talk. We got a suspect here and need a medical attention. Securing.
Talk to entry team.
Suspect ready to go.
Medical assistance is standing by.
Good here? Yep. You played Call of Duty Black Ops? What are your thoughts on Black Ops, Mari? Modern Warfare 2 is amazing. Modern Warfare 3 felt like an extension just from seeing it, like a DLC almost. But essentially, yes, the campaign was ridiculously bunk. So, man, what are they? The problem is they know that they'll sell the game, right? I think if people are hardcore Call of Duty fans, like, dude, new COD's coming out. There's no point in researching it. Like, you might as well just play it. I haven't played any Black Ops games other than Black Ops 4 is the only one I own. Oh. Wow, that guy somehow survived that. I might need to switch mags here. Let me get in cover. Check where we're at. Yeah, let's do a new one. I tried playing the Battle Royale on it, but it was already kind of dead at the time. But the zombies was pretty fun. I feel like that's the real selling point when it comes to Black Ops games, is that they were the first to introduce zombies, and they had really great stories in their OG titles. Granted, I never played them, but I remember them being highly acclaimed. So maybe one of these days I'll give Black Ops 6 a chance. I definitely can't see this guy. He's gonna be here. I know he's here. Oh, is he still up? Oh, he's down. He's down.
Suspect ready for a trip downtown.
Talk to entry team. Copy that, entry team.
I would hate this mission a lot less
Zipped up.
neutral if I didn't bring this bloody sniper scope. It's really what it came down to. For me though, Warzone has always been good. Even though they reverted back to the go fast movement version it had previously in Warzone 1, strategic aspect of the BR felt very solid. I would say if I were to compare all the battle royales I've played, Rebirth Island is probably the most enjoyable one. And maybe that had something to do with the fact that, you know, that was like the squad game at the time. Like that was the thing everyone played. It's kind of become Overwatch though. That's fading away a little bit, mainly because we're just not online that much anymore. But during the pandemic, Modern Warfare 2019, that was the game we all played. And so I think I'm partial to it because of those good times. All right, I don't want to... Can I just report this? Oh, God. I'm not going to get demonetized for this, am I? Why are they just switching? Open the doors. Okay, don't look. Copyright material. Okay, react. Close the door. Close both doors.
Copy that, entry team.
Bro, there's no way.
This is FISA. Stand down and shut that door.
Thank you, thank you.
We're sending a unit to secure the
I don't know if that's even a required objective technically.
Close the door.
Locate weapon storage container. Okay, so we got to walk around, and we've still got some...
You shut the door and lock it behind you. Do
We've
your
got
job.
some... whatchamacallit, enemies left on the map still.
Understood. Put the other guy back on. We'll talk later.
No, we won't.
Is the PD in on it? Well, not the PD, but the higher-ups, the FBI. What do they call them in GTA? The FIB? National Security Agency. National Agency of Security, the NAS. Dude, what? Oh, I'm gonna go this way. I think it'll be easier to find the guys that are trying to shoot at us. The shenanigans were most definitely had. Yeah, Warzone. As much as I'm not a big fan of battle royales in general, but I think that was the one that I could tolerate the most. And if you want to play a game that's like really...
Put your hands up.
really high speed action packed, then that was definitely the one to play. Like Call of Duty in general. I guess the only other alternative... Well, I'm curious, Waifu, how do you feel about Apex Legends? Because I feel like that falls into the same subcategory of BR. Obviously, there's a ton of differences between... There's a ton of differences between Apex and Warzone. But I feel like the pacing is very similar between those two. I don't want a car. I'm looking for the guns. They're in a specific container. I can't remember which one. I think it's this one. This is
Entry team to talk. Evidence.
illegal drugs. Oh, we still got to find one more. How many objectives do we have on this map? It's been a while since I've played this. I think we need to bag this guy still. Wow, we've actually gone through a substantial amount of ammo in all our magazines. Kind of crazy. There's someone in there. Think he's gonna run out, chat?
Good to go. Got 'em all zipped up.
Gold team. Post up right side.
Let's have him stack up. Let's do this properly for once. For once, we've just been absolute nut jobs this entire time. We're gonna open.
Door's good.
Door's good. Okay. We're gonna clear with a
Open
stinger.
the door, clear with
I'm
stingers.
on it.
Stinger out.
Oh wow, he actually gave up.
Chem light out.
Looks clear over here, boss.
Drop the fucking gun now!
So there were two of them.
Suspect isn't going anywhere. Securing.
Oh, we've got one guy unsecured over here. Let's have everyone fall in.
You got point.
We should bag this up as they're walking out.
I got cuffed.
That was a really good time, Panda. That I had a blast. The thing I dislike a lot from Warzone is the fact that the new weapons from the last game became the meta, and the older weapons were grinded. We grinded so passionately, it became terrible. But then again, they want to sell. Yeah, that's what it comes down to, is they want to sell the game. But then the question becomes, how do you strike that balance between we're selling a product that we want to make money, and how do we reward the fans, make them enjoy it? And I think Activision knows they can get away with, you know, oh, you worked really hard for this? Well, pay more. You can get something better. You know what I mean? They know that that will work because people will put up with it. Is the problem. If all the consumers said, screw this, we're not going to play your game unless you set it up the way we would like, and they actually stop playing the game, they would cave. Remember, at the end of the day, all they care about is their bottom line. How much revenue they make. And if you mess with that, they will cave. They might try some tactics to, you know, get you to see things their way. You know, companies do this all the time. They go on social media and they talk about, like, how the fans are out of line. Let's hold position. Oops.
Wait.
Ready when you are.
But they get cut off from their supply long enough, they'll change their tune. It's happened before.
On me.
Happened with Helldivers, with the reviews. Granted, it was temporary. I think Sony figured out how to sort of like sweep that under the rug. It happened with Mass Effect, technically. Well, that wasn't really a monetary thing. There was just so much uproar about the game's ending that they made an adjustment. And I'm sure there are some other examples that I could look up and find, especially with Nintendo, I'll bet. Apex is the best BR as far as skill ceiling and affordability. The biggest and fanciest, if you decawed by its former devs turn Respawn Games. Yeah, so I think there are some similar dynamics between the games as far as movement goes, but in in many ways, that is a good point you bring up. That, oh no, of course. Just kick the door.
Moving into place.
You do have a fair element in respawn. I think that's. Yeah, he's definitely in the window. I don't know where he rotated around to.
Empty over here. No contacts.
There we go.
Search the room for contacts.
Please, I really hope they actually find everything. And they don't just nab one person here and there.
Medical assistance is standing by.
Oh, you know what? Can I please? Oh, I can complete the game without actually going to. Oh, let's go. All right.
Talk reporting. Excellent work.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't need the weapons container. We're just screwing around. Should we do John Wick in the club? I'm thinking that's our next play. So the guy that's supposed to be backup for me, an office mate, has done more cases so far than she has, and frankly, huh? Oh, it's because the civilian. I can tell I'm going to burn out if she doesn't get it together and help me more with the workload. Because if she gets fired, I'm going to have to do it all plus train someone. Wait, who's she? So, if I'm understanding correctly, there's you, her, and then backup guy, right? And he's doing more cases. Yes? Did you know that the creator of Lethal Company used to play Roblox? His username is Zeekers. Really? I'm not surprised. Honestly, in a certain amount of time, Neutral, everyone will have played Roblox. Everyone. I mean, unless you're from either my generation or before, then there's probably a lot of people who haven't played, but after a certain point, everyone will have played it. I think Roblox is probably in some ways bigger than Fortnite. I think Fortnite had a lot of hype and it had a strong outward appearance to a lot of people. How hot is my PC? Ooh, I could cook eggs on that. Jesus. Man, it is warm. It's also just hot in general. I think it's like 100 degrees today. It's going to be 100 for the entire week. Can I check the temperature? If I go to Task Manager. Performance. It's at 83 degrees. That's normal, right? As long as it doesn't creep into the 90s, we're chilling. I think. I hope. Please. Wishful thinking, maybe. I think Fortnite was easily accessible. It was one specific type of game. A lot of people understood it. Ninja was in prime position to be on top of, to be the face of gaming, of esports at that time, streaming. And so it was very clear. But Roblox. Roblox is where the culture, the social aspects, the people who are interested in developing, that's where they can all work on those skills. So even, well, first off, it's been around forever, like 2006. I was 12 years old when Roblox came out. That's crazy. I never even knew it was a thing back then, to be honest. It's taken a long time for it to really sort of pop off. And with a younger generation at that. Okay, John Wick in the club. What's it called? Neon Tomb. Here we go. We're going to switch away from this trash. Do we have a deagle? I could do John Wick shotgun in the club. That might be cool. I think he uses a 1911. But we're going to go with the 5.7 because I'm literally Sam Fisher. No underbarrel. I'm gonna load up on magazines. Remove all our primary mags. Only armor-piercing sidearm. 5. No flashes. Sidearm. No stinger. Sidearm. No C2, no wedge. Sidearm. 13 magazines of armor-piercing 5.7 28 millimeter rounds. This is the correct loadout. Also, I need to change... oh, crap. I can't change it anymore. Whatever. MVGs it is. Let's just do it. Step 1 on how to not plan a mission. Actually, we're good. We can just start. So, what it sounds like, Panda, is... So, do you have to find new people to hire? Or will they do that search for you? I assume they have a hiring department that takes care of that. Just train them on the job. Just make them do everything you're doing. In fact, they won't know any better. Just make them do everything, and then you can watch the stream. And every time they go, like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you on your phone? You just say, oh, well, I'm actually dealing with a customer right now. This guy, for the past 4 years, has not been able to figure out what materials he needs to use. And so you're helping him. Okay.
Element.
You guys
Secure the area.
10-4.
stay back.
Holding.
Let Daddy take care of this. One of these days, I'll show you the pistol because, or the shotgun. It has ridiculous destructive power.
Hands up now!
Again with them?
Stay down and turn around. Stay calm.
Is it over?
Entry team to talk.
Stay back, gentlemen.
Custody. Requesting escort.
We've got this taken care of. Got this in the bag. I'm gonna die to the very first guy I see.
Proceed with caution.
I should have left for Kauai when I had the chance.
I should have left for Kauai when I had the chance. No one behind the counter? Wow, no one in here at all. Interesting. We've got a bunch of phones going off. Looking good here so far.
American animals. I hate them.
Thank you for speaking up. Showed me where you were.
Hands up now! Drop to your knees!
Gonna get you
This is where I'm really gonna get into trouble. Is if these guys, they push me while I'm securing. Oh, dude, I forgot I have so many mags. I'm chilling, dude. Chilling. We're still gonna go for clean shots as much as possible, but sometimes we might be caught off guard. So in those instances, you know, that's what we brought the extra mags for.
LSPD, don't move!
Okay. You know what? This will make it easier.
Officers are outside. Go.
So we can just have them get up and leave. Hopefully they don't get shot as they're leaving. I'm not even gonna bother with the weapons for now. I'm just gonna move through. Whoops, wrong door. halfway down. Let's go to the back room first. I don't want to get shot from that window. That guy was still alive?
Lead the talk.
Oh, he must have been faking it.
Question Thames.
This is talk. Affirmative, entry team.
Well, imagine we do hip fire only. Not hip fire, but whatever this is. It's like... If I had a closer key for this, I'd just be switching all the time. So, do some fancy gung fu, as they say. If I don't kick it down after 2, I'm just gonna lockpick. Because I want to be able to try to kick down doors later on as well. Alright, this is good. This room is going to be a little crazy, I anticipate. Right here. So he shot out these windows here. I don't know if he went left or right. Definitely went left. I saw him for a second. That was the main guy, but oh well.
Element to talk. Suspect down.
Talk to entry team.
Head
Copy
to the
that,
exit.
entry team.
Officers are waiting
Notifying
outside.
trailers.
Lurking and working. That is the deadest strip club. Yeah, it is. Dead is one way to put it. Let's see, we got anyone over here? I think this leads upstairs. Okay, that's good. Man, I love the pacing of this game. If I could get a single player game, a shooter with levels and things like that, that is like Ready or Not, but without the SWAT elements, like even if it was just completely unrelated, like an actual John Wick game based on the way this feels, I'd get that in a heartbeat. Single player shooter like that would be really cool. Oh wow, my legs are already broken just from... Oh, I can hear an explosive there.
Move to the exit. Leave the area. Officers are outside.
They didn't do
the exit.
This is gonna be a lot of magazines to actually sort through. The metal doors is not. I know that's kind of crazy, actually. Well, it may be really thin, you know.
Entry team to talk. Civilians standing by.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Lead the talk. Civilians secured.
Talk reporting. Copy that.
Already pretty beat up. Actually, kind of shocked we've gotten as far as we have. Let's just stay focused.
Talk. Civilian cuffed and prepped for evac.
This is Talk. Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
Oh, bro, he ran up to me with a vest. Oh, see, like they're gonna come in and clean up after me. Let's see how far they make it. They're like, ah, boss is down again. We gotta put in some work. Okay, what's team lead up to? Let's commentate this play by play. They're gonna walk right through the main area, which I haven't cleared yet. Scan right. I will say they move so much more efficiently when you're not leading them because they just make decisions. They're still technically running the NVG build. And look, they don't even care. There's a guy to the left. They didn't even stop to engage him. They're just like, we have a plan to get to a specific spot. In fact, they're probably trying to report my body or something. Bro, no one can hit a shot. What are they doing?
Let's clear over here, boss.
Where are they going?
I got it.
Yeah, the rest of my team was chilling outside because, you know, I had it under control, clearly. The only reason things went wrong was because, like, you know, my gun kind of, like, malfunctioned and, you know, the guy was behind me. I couldn't see him. There's no audio in this game. Why are you switching to your pistol, man? You've got a full magazine. I'm so confused by the bot gameplay. Did we lose a teammate already?
Opening on the left.
No, we have 4. We have 4.
Good here.
Well, we did lose a teammate.
Let's go. Opening on the right.
On the left.
Empty over here.
But that doesn't count.
Contacts. Moving.
I really wish you could get a mission complete just from them clearing the area. They don't want to waste their ammo. Oh, right. Yeah. They don't want to waste their primary ammo, so they all switch their pistols mid-gunfight. That has been a thing for a while that I never understood. In fact, that was part of the reason why when I was trying to go for S tier, I would have to remove all the pistol ammo because they would just randomly switch and start shooting people with lethal ammo. And it was a problem.
Nothing here, sir.
The crazy part too is I would remove all their ammo and they would still somehow have it. Like, I would give them a direct order to not bring pistol ammo and one of the guys would stash it in their vest or something. It's just infuriating. And so you would fail. Like, what does he do? He's trying to be John Wick now. And then he switches back for some reason. It's because he was out of ammo, I guess?
Flashing.
Why are you flashing that corner? Did it actually make it around?
Light stick out.
Nothing here, sir.
So strange. All right. Let's try it again. One more John Wick run. This is our last run, and then we'll call it for the stream. I think that was a good sort of playthrough. Didn't know that NPCs can make flashbang no clip. I know. That's ridiculous. Whoops. My possession attempt went no clip. Just passing through with some mischievous flair. Did you know flashbangs were originally developed by the British Army in 1976? Oops. Got caught in your memories. Jaskell, what are you on about? Why are you being so weird? Talking about all these strange concepts. Alright, listen up, guys. Listen up. Hold position.
Hold position.
Standing by.
Daddy's got it covered. So, how do I peek one door? Oh, okay, so it's lower. So you peek both doors up here. You open both doors up there. So I do want to peek both so I can actually see all the way to the back. It would have made more sense to start off on the left side, but hey, that's okay. Dude, the 5.7 is actually really good. It's super accurate. Okay, no one here. Okay, it's open all the way at the back.
Down on the ground, now!
Head to the exit. Officers are waiting outside.
Ain't nothing here. Just keep covering the same hallway. I've thought about going out here, but I just don't think it's worth it. Like, there's too many dudes. Was it worth taking the damage? I don't know. I hope so. Just for me to line up the shot.
Leave the area. Officers are outside.
Why are you going this way? Oh, she's gonna get shot out there. No one out here? Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant? Oh. Bryant. Every day of the week. You never could convince me otherwise. And that's mainly because I'm not really a basketball fan to begin with. I'm just a Kobe fan.
Please, God, get me out.
Down on the ground, move!
Get to the exit.
Is she actually gonna comply?
Officers are outside. Go.
One out here. What's up, Gabe? How are you doing today? Oh, there's someone right there. Ow. He's shooting me through the brick wall. I love it. I thought there was a second guy in here.
Talk. Civilian restrained and ready for transport.
Talk reporting. Copy, entry team. Notifying trailers.
Anyone else here? Oh, I guess I got him with the first shot. So far, this pathing has worked. It just really comes down to the RNG of where these guys spawn in these upper hallways because it can be a little awkward, I think.
Get down on your knees.
Move to the exit.
Okay, that door's locked, so they can't rotate on me there.
Down on the ground.
Go to the exit. Stay quiet and stay low.
Okay, I'm gonna need to backtrack there in a second, but let's clear this room first. Okay, this room is technically clear, temporarily. They could just run through that door, but...
Head to the exit. Officers are waiting outside. Leave the area. Officers are outside.
We're still good on this mag. Wonder if we'll actually go through a full one at any point.
Element to talk.
Dude, where is my guy keeping 13 magazines on his person? That's just ridiculous. Okay, now we gotta watch out for this vest guy. He may not have spawned here, but just... you never know. You never know. Wait, what is it being blocked by?
Entry team to talk. We have a civilian in custody.
Talk reporting. Roger. Trailer.
Lead to talk. We have a civilian in custody and ready for transport.
Talk to element. Roger that. Trailers incoming.
I think we're clear up here, actually. Okay, this is the upper atrium we started off at. If I can get to the area where we can turn off the music, I'll be happy. I wish you could turn off the... or turn on the house lights so you could actually see everything in here. I'm surprised we're fairly close to bringing order to chaos. I think. I don't know who else we're missing. We've kind of explored the vast majority of this club. Your teammates after you disobeying their orders. Honestly, if you do, like, sometimes if you take out a civilian or you accidentally shoot one of your or intentionally shoot one of your teammates, it will give you a secret order where you order them to take you out. And sometimes they'll just automatically turn on you. It used to be an issue where guys just like had no sense of self-preservation, so they would let you take them all out. But they've since patched that. All right, I have a feeling he could be first floor, one of these areas. Maybe that hallway just leads upstairs. I'm actually not sure now. I mean, we don't have wedges on anything, so for all I know, could have just been rotating all willy-nilly. Just running about. Could be in a room that I've already explored. Who knows? It's kind of up in the air. I'm just going based off which doors are closed right now. Did my leg heal itself? Maybe that was a different playthrough where my leg broke. I don't remember anymore. They're all blending together. These pools look cool. This is very much inspired by John Wick, I think. the way the map layout is. Dude, where is this guy? I swear, if he's outside or by the front entrance, that's gonna be annoying. Unless it was one of the guys I shot and they faked it. That's a possibility too, but I feel like that's kind of rare. Especially if you're putting a headshot in someone. Probably not gonna get up and try to run away after that, but you never know. You just never know. Alright. I know I've been in this room already, but I'm gonna lockpick it anyway. Senpai, what's up? How are you? How's work going today? Where is everyone? You know, very bold of me to assume that it's one guy anyway. So, could be a whole squad just waiting in a corner for me. But I feel like we took out the majority of them.
Get to the exit.
Is he actually getting up? Yeah, he is. Okay. Oh, I thought I heard a voice in this corner over here. Not 100% certain.
Suspect is incapacitated.
Talk to entry team. Roger that. Medical assistance is standing by.
Entry team to talk. Suspect is deceased.
This is talk.
Officers are outside. Go. Element to talk. We have an individual in custody.
Talk to entry team. Roger that.
I don't know if I heard shots being fired just now or what, but I hear something. They're clearly making it out to the escape, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't know, man. I'm gonna go to the entrance and see if they're over there. I'm busy at work, but yeah, Panda's trying to hard carry right now.
Roger. Trailers inbound.
Okay, let's just go back out to the main entrance. What am I hearing? It's like someone upstairs. But I was just in that area. Who's this buff guy? Oh, it's part of the calendar.
No goddamn way.
Oh, that scared me.
Move to the exit.
I am so confused. You know what we're gonna have to do? We have to bring in the squad.
On me. Move.
Behind you.
I think Daddy got most of the work done. So,
Civilians
it's
standing
time for
by
you
the
guys to
trailers.
follow up.
Talk to entry team. Copy. Move on.
Leave to talk.
Got one down.
Talk to element. Affirmative, entry team.
No way that counts against me. I'm gonna have them search in here first.
Start a search.
While you guys do that, I'm gonna go into the side rooms, take care of that.
Element to talk. Suspect is down.
I did not stop to take care of anything, so
Notifying medical.
Suspect down.
they're gonna have to do most of the work.
Copy that, entry team. Notifying morgue.
Let's just a phone ringing here. Oh no, bro. Whoa! Oh crap.
There, go.
I'm moving.
Dude. No, that doesn't mean move closer to me. There. Okay, okay. Hold on.
On my 6.
On you.
You guys should check this area.
Search the room for contact.
Keep it up.
Dude, they look pretty cool with their MVGs, not gonna lie. Look at them running backwards. That's how you do it.
Talk reporting. Two copies all. Proceed with your mission.
Got them all zipped up.
Search and secure.
I got it.
So whatever room you enter, as long as you hit that search and secure option, they'll just automatically
Good to go.
go around and start taking care of
Ready
things.
to go.
Could it be this back room? Did I not go through here? I thought I did.
Blow that door. Clear it.
No problem.
Got some bang for your buck. Let's blow it. I'll do it. Opening on the right.
Good here.
Nothing.
Provide support.
What are these Argle Arglepify? I've never seen this word before. Oh, that was my shoulder. Why do I have to sit on a team call for 15 minutes showing someone how to make a table from data in a... What's up, Alex? Good to see you. I'm gonna be here briefly. No worries, man. Oh, this is the room we want to search.
Suspect is incapacitated. Suspect ready for wet.
There has to be a room we've missed. There's no way. I haven't even gotten the prompt to secure the area. So strange.
Search and secure the area.
I just keep wandering through, I guess.
I'll get it.
There's a gun here for some reason, but no body. He said, I'll get it, and he didn't get it.
Doc, got a suspect down here.
I got it. Gotta do it myself.
Affirmative, entry team.
Okay, what are we actually missing? Civies and Order to Chaos. So, basically everything. Weird. He ran upstairs to secure the area, which isn't where I asked him to go. Not to mention it's taken her almost 2 weekends to make 4 graphs and 4 tables from a data set that only has 4. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like every employee that gets hired at my mom's job. Just no, they either straight up don't want to work or they don't know how to. I saw a screenshot the other day. She asked for a verification. Whoops, sorry. She asked for verification that they had completed their training. So do you know what one of the employees sent? A screenshot of the login page. Like, just, you know how when you log into Facebook, it says type in your username and password? Like, it just has those blank fields. They just sent that screen. Obviously without the sensitive data, but like, okay, you just sent me a picture of a website. What do I do with this? How is this? Yeah. Crazy. Weird. Okay. Let's go down this hallway. What are these these F zip? What? You didn't miss a room, you missed a section. You've been through section A and B for sure, but you're missing one. Gotta have your Overwatch team play on the server sometime. Yeah, we should. Or I can get you in as an assistant coach or something.
Talk to entry team.
Then you can be on the
Copy
server.
that, entry team.
Zipped up and good.
Notifying
Good
more.
to go.
Dude, look at the blood just floating there. That's pissing me off.
I'll zip it up.
Who designed that?
Threat is down. Safe.
This is
I swear, if it's a dude who gets up because he's actually been faking it, I'm gonna cry a little bit inside.
Got it back.
Begin a search. Secure any contacts.
Okay, these guys know what they're doing. Oh, that was it?
Cuffs are
That
on.
was the only guy? It must be someone glitched through the map or something, because I'm not finding this. I want to see your Overwatch team play. We gotta assemble an Overwatch team first. Then we can see them play. Next week, most likely, will be our tryouts. I'm trying to coordinate with the other coaches to make sure that we have slots perfectly allocated for each squad to try out. So, we'll see. I'm excited. Also, we're sending out a pretty big email blast this week so that there is more awareness about the program. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I think the game might be bugged or something. Also, I'm running out of time here. I got to get ready to go coach in a little bit. Pull us out. Woo, this PC is hot. High school and college. No Overwatch for high school, just college. What is... Oh, it's SB Star Wars, Alex. Try SB Star Wars. See if it works. Whew. You know what? It's because the fan is positioned where it's blowing towards me, so all the hot air is getting blown along with it in my direction. So it's extra hot, extra toasty back here in my little neck of the woods. There you go. I heard that one. Little laser beam. That was like a radio communique. I want to pause the music so you can hear it better. Once the team is assembled, I wonder how the rank shakeup will be. Yeah, I really have no idea what to expect as far as what their starting ranks are going to be. I know in the past, when it comes to Siege, we've had people who are brand new to the game, don't even have an account, don't have enough levels to have a rank, which it's not a big deal because when you're in competition, that's all sorted through custom games. You don't have to worry about a rank there. But we've also had guys who are diamond level, champ level. That's pretty rare, but we have them at both degrees, so college and high school. Yo, it's Cheesy. Cheesy, you were asking earlier why the chat was dead. It's because you're not here. What are we without the cheese? Obviously. No. Thanks, Senpai. Hopefully they have flexibility too. They're going to have to, right? They're going to have to adapt and fill. And, you know, one thing you always need to anticipate, especially with these esports teams, is that people are going to start off initially interested in it. And then maybe some other sport or extracurricular activity comes up and they decide that is something you want. I've already had that happen with one high school guy, which totally normal. Also, I'm pretty supportive of that. Like high school, college, those are times to figure out what you want to do. I think my strategy would be stick with esports or whatever for a longer amount of time. That way you can truly know if you like it or not. Because if you just don't like the idea of it, you don't really know if you don't like it. So I think it's worth giving it a longer shot. Yes, they got to be able to play all roles. At the very least, they need to understand what all of their teammates are going through in each different role. So, yes. Same page with you, Alex. 100%. Can't wait to play with you, Rome. Yeah, one of these days we will play. We'll hop on another game as soon as, like I said at the beginning, I know if my schedule permits me to play more games on stream, more Roblox, then I'll do that. Or if we get the program going where, well, that's probably going to be relegated to students only. But if we're going live, then obviously whoever can watch. That's not a big deal. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, Neutral. Also, really great to see you in chat today. I hope you've been well. I hope you're getting your rest. It probably is helpful that I'm not live at my normal time every day, because then you actually can get your sleep. So I know it's a massive time difference for you. Saint Jascal loves cheese. I'm made of cheese. Oops, did I just spill the cheese secret? My bad. Jascal, I love how he thinks he's talking to himself. Your love for cheese is as strong as my failed I love how everything has to be about failing to possess people. There's sometimes these literal interpretations of the prompt are, man, you don't get it. What's wrong with you, dude? Okay, you know they're not actually saying you have to mention a failed possession attempt every time, right? It just means that you're trying to... Never mind. We'll talk later. Now I gotta outro this stream. 1 DPS, 1 tank, 1 support. How can we lose? Yeah, that's all you need. 3 players. Overwatch today? Tell you what. I don't know. Maybe I can play Overwatch. Depends how late I have to stay and figure things out for training. Normally we run 3 to 5, but it's also just dependent on, yeah, it's preseason. So I got to get my team sorted out. I got to make sure we're registered for leagues and things like that. Yep. Rome, you're a moderator and admin on my new... Oh, I am. Oh, good to know. Well, when I'm in your server, Cheesy, I will do my best to distribute justice as needed and ensure that every single person is banned. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. But if anyone is misbehaving, I'll probably have to defer to you because I don't know what your rules are. Not sure if you've posted any, but I'll check them out if you have them. I'm assembling a team with myself and my brother and Glitzy. Say day ones. There you go. There you go. Is this for Overwatch, waifu, that you're assembling a team for? Call of Duty. Neutral, looking forward to it. I just got home from school. Well, I hope you had a great day at school, Cheesy. And I hope everyone else in chat has a fantastic rest of your day. Wish me luck as I go try to get this esports stuff sorted out, which it'll be fine. But thank you for tuning in. It was a blast, man. Hey, I love streaming Ready or Not with you guys because, like I said before, it gives me a chance to just pause the game and start raging and jumping around about stupid things. So, thank you so much for that. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Shout out to you, Panda, for moderating as always. Best of luck with everything that's happening at work. Senpai, thanks for coming through. We'll figure out some time to play Overwatch. Alex, good luck with whatever you got going on today. I said waifu already, right? That's my short-term memory loss. Neutral, big shout out to you because you always have incredible game suggestions to share in the server, and I will try to set aside a day where I just watch all of the content that you've shared on the Discord because some of the things you've sent are entertaining. Yeah. Like The Island. I really enjoyed watching the video review talking about that. So with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your week. It's Monday, which means we're technically just starting. Hope you get after it. I will do my best. My sleep, still a little suboptimal, but hey, we have another day. Something to be grateful for. Yeah. Cheesy, take care. Good luck with your server. I'll do my best to help you. Everyone else, much love. I'll call you, Panda. Enjoy the outro.